Hey Leslie, it's your.
Yes,
Are you up?
I'm
Are you
here.
ready to rock?
Bro.
All right, let's rock and roll then. So, the topic that you want to introduce to us was our good sister Draya Michele. She is pregnant by a 22-year-old NBA player, and it's yours.
Yeah, what's the little boy name? Jalen Green. He's 22, the same age as her oldest son. So, social media has been in an uproar. More so, black women are really upset and they feel like, she's giving predator vibes. And if it was their 22-year-old son, it would take Jesus Christ to get them off of her and all of this, that, and the third. Me personally, um, a 22-year-old can't do nothing for me. So that wouldn't even be an option. That's just me though. But I mean, to each his own. I guess they're both
How you know?
quote
How you
unquote
know that?
grown, consenting adults. But I do think that that's a little creepy though, because he is the same age as your son. Like, if nothing else, have some respect for your son, because this my house. How you gonna bring this nigga in and we the same age? He can't tell me a bitch ass thing. So I feel like that's gonna cause conflict with her son. So if nothing else, have respect for your son.
Well, for
Like,
son,
have fun with the little boy, do y'all thing,
mm,
but to get pregnant by him and like really like be in a relationship, I think that that's just a little tacky.
let me ask you a question.
Again,
Though. What
that's
if
just
her
my
What if her
opinion.
son don't live with her though?
It doesn't matter. He's still the same age as your son. That's disrespectful to your son. How do you think
Son,
your
bro.
son? Okay, just think about it now. Your son got friends. Now all the friends, mama like, damn, my son was over there. Was she plotting on my son? Y'all can't go around her. She like 22-year-olds. Like, you know what I'm saying? That can affect your son negatively. You again think about your son. If nothing else, he's the same age as your son.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Have respect for your child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole thing. So
Yeah, it's 100% tacky. But what I no, I ain't gonna go there. It's tacky as hell. Because I know if the roles were reversed, we would be judging this with a whole nother lens. So it's 100%
that's
tacky.
definitely one of those double standards for sure.
As we
But
should too.
Right.
I still feel like a grown
Um.
man in his 40s has nothing in common with a girl in her 20s. I don't give a damn how grown you think or how legal it is. Y'all have nothing in common. And that's
Correct.
just weird to me. And I'm going to always stand behind that. I ain't going to just do y'all thing, whatever. It's just not my cup of tea. And my kids, I'm not allowing that shit to happen with mine. I don't care what nobody say. Mine ain't doing it.
I agree with you. Said. I just want to know: have y'all seen Drea?
That
Has
that
anybody
I mean,
seen Drea?
she is an absolutely beautiful young lady. Like, I like Drea.
As a as a
I
as
mess with
as
her, but I
as
just think
as
she's tough.
as as somebody who been a 22-year-old young man before.
And that's the
I
double
just
standard. That's the
I just
double
want you
standard
to
she
know.
talk about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, cause from a
it is a double standard. You're absolutely right. But I was fucking
yeah,
grown women at 22, so like I'm
yeah,
sure y'all was too. So
right,
like it's
right,
And
yeah.
they
they wasn't
nasty.
But
Drea.
like,
They
but
wasn't Drea though.
also too though, they live in that they live in that celebrity life. They don't live in the same space and lifestyle that we do. You get what I'm saying? Her son probably love him because he just like dude. He hoop. You know what I mean? Like, he
No.
worth a couple. He worth.
That's
He
what I
got
was gonna
like he
say.
got.
But
No, I'm just saying though, they have a whole different lifestyle. Like the
But
shit
her
that they
son,
do,
you're not going to be
super
comfortable with
super
your mama
weird to
bringing a man
us.
in the house that's your
Yeah,
age, talking about this my man,
not at
and y'all the
all.
same age. And you're not her man.
Yeah.
You're her son. The fuck?
All I'm
uh,
trying to tell you is they live in a whole different lifestyle. Shit to us is really weird. That's why we call it Holly weird and all of that shit. So they they
Whether
they
it's
live in a different
Hollywood,
space.
Jollywood, whatever, it's
Yeah.
still wrong and it's creepy.
all I know is all these women all these women who's been historically promiscuous. I guess I'll use that word. All these women who've been historically promiscuous have done a wonderful job rebranding and going and picking up a young dude. I like Superhead. She got one of the most famous chefs in New York. Just had a child by him. She didn't even go by Superhead or Corinne Stephan anymore. She got a whole new name. She didn't completely rebranded, but she got her a young dude as well. Like this is definitely on trend. It wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing. Well, I think Cher was another one did it. Madonna did it. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Um, one thing that I don't agree with Trey on is like yeah, I might have not, in my 20s I might have hit somebody in their 30s or whatever, but it wasn't, I wasn't having no baby with him, and it wasn't nothing long term. And
No, I didn't. That's not what I said though.
what you said was they live in a different world than us, and I said I'm disagreeing with.
No, they do because you don't hear any of the celebrities talking about.
I still don't
it.
agree with the
Fans.
shit though. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't agree with the shit. Like nigga,
I-
like you
no,
can't.
I-
I don't care how you
what I was
justify it. I don't agree with
What I
the
was
shit.
what I was saying is I didn't agree with it. I was just saying that that's just
Yeah,
the space
okay,
we live in. That's
okay.
why
Well,
that's why
thank
it's
you.
weird to us. You
Yeah,
said that I agree
yeah,
with it.
thank you.
That's all I was saying before
Thank
you
you.
got super
Thank
angry.
you for clarifying it. But what I was trying to say is I still don't agree with this bitch dating this 22-year-old. I don't agree with that shit. So it is what it is.
No,
But-
I didn't agree neither.
okay, good. Thank
Before
you.
you got
You
angry.
didn't say that. You made it sound like you was justifying it because they in Hollywood.
No, I think everybody else got it, but you didn't get it.
Okay, did it was that what y'all took from that as well? That he disagreed with it? Okay, good.
I
Thank
just
you.
feel like he
Case in
said
point.
that they live in a different world.
Right.
Yeah, that's
That
all.
don't-
That's it. I'm not a
no.
celebrity, so I don't live in that world, so I can't agree.
These sick ass celebrities need to get to some reality because that's what's wrong with y'all. That's why you niggas is catching cases 20 fucking years later after y'all done fucked around with some goddamn 19-year-old woman and fucking groomed her into some bullshit. That's why y'all catching these charges because y'all niggas is sick. So I don't give a fuck what kind of world they live in. So anyway, moving right the fuck along because I'm getting pissed off. Fucking what happened last week with fucking Facebook being out and shit?